shall I watch? What should I see? I know. Keeks Take has the answer for me. Yeah.
Hey, this is Keeks Take, and I'm back again for my next show. And today I have my dad and our mayor of Danville, Alonzo Jones. So we're going to talk about You People on Netflix. And this had Lauren London and Eddie Murphy and everybody in it. So my first question, do you feel like two people can coexist if they have different religious backgrounds in a marriage? In a marriage, can they coexist?
So we're talking about this movie.
We're talking about real life. In real life, do you feel like two people can,
Sure.
if someone's a Muslim and someone,
Most definitely.
they can coexist?
Most definitely.
Okay, there will be no problems.
I didn't say it won't be no problems.
But you feel like they can be together
Yes.
and live happy.
Yes.
And the children wouldn't suffer.
Now, I don't know about all that.
Okay, so.
No, will there be challenges? Yeah, there'll probably be challenges. When you're talking about two different cultures, per the movie, will there be challenges? I think there will be challenges, but love, I think the love will overcome the challenges.
Okay, so what about, let's change this to the race. Do you feel like there will be any issues concerning race if hypothetically a black male, Caucasian female, or vice versa? Do you feel like that would bring challenges in a marriage?
This is 2023, definitely not. I believe in the theory, the concept that, and they live happily ever after. I think love is not colorblind.
Okay. Now, what about if they have kids? I hear this a lot. A lot of people feel like mixed children still in today's time have a hard time adapting because being picked on in school.
Well, if you look at the leaders, some of the leaders of President Obama, look at Tiger Woods.
Okay.
And if you look at how their lives are, just using those two for example, you look at how their lives are, they're very successful because they have a lot of support. It depends on your support base. I believe every parent loves their child.
Okay.
Every parent loves their child, so they're going to support their child. And they're going to put their children in an environment basically with the same type of love that they're giving their child. I think that's where that statement comes in. We should be a village, and they're my brother's keeper. So I don't see that being a problem.
Okay. My next question. Do you feel like a father should have say-so in whom his daughter marries or dates?
If the daughter, for instance, when my daughters got married, my daughters, I supported them and I supported the young men. As far as say so, you have to define that a little bit. What you mean say so?
Do you feel like me, if I were to come to you today and tell you about a guy that I was planning on dating or that I was dating, should I listen to how you feel about if you didn't care for him, or if you didn't care for the family, or if you didn't care for his background? Do you feel like I should listen to what you have to say and base whether I continue to go on in a relationship with him off of that?
Well, I think that's a tough question for your father, because I first look at myself. I judge not just being I judge. I don't judge a person. That's your choice. I think as a man, I have to put myself in that situation and say, how would I like for someone else to judge me, which I have been.
Right.
I think what my love for, or his love or like for you, that was something about him that attracted you to him, and there was something about you that attracted you to him. As far as Alonzo, your father, has something to do with that. I don't think that, now when it comes to, let me finish this statement, I don't think that I should say Shakira because he does this, that. No, but I would say this, and you know this for a fact, when it comes to any kind of abuse to my child, I'm going to say something. I think when it comes to physical or emotional abuse, I think that's when we as parents interject. Other than that, no.
Okay. And my last question, what lessons do you feel like did the show or did the movie show or teach you, or just worldwide, what you think lessons did you
For me, the movie was, I'm just going to get to the lessons that it taught me. To me, I think they both were prejudged. I think that the young man was prejudged by Eddie Murphy because of the color of his skin.
Right.
I think the young lady wasn't prejudged by his mother, but because she was black and the mother was white, the mother tried to fit in by using all these connotative, innovative things about black people, black hair, black this, that. I think they created a situation that really wasn't, that was quite interesting because Eddie never did get a chance because he was Muslim and he said, okay, this is not our culture and understanding the Muslim culture and all that kind of stuff. So it was quite interesting.
Okay. I feel like, firstly, I see both sides. A lot of people have bad reviews and a lot of people have good reviews about the movie. And the main thing I'm seeing is people are saying that their relationship didn't seem believable. A lot of critics are saying that, they didn't like the movie. It seemed like it was... they had to go far-fetched to prove the point. He was a Jew, she was a Muslim. He was white, she was black. He was heavyset. She wasn't too small, but y'all get where I'm going. So, from my question that I asked you, lessons that I got, love is love, period. You shouldn't allow family, friends to dictate who you love. If the person treats you good, I feel like that's all that matters. And family just needs to understand.
Well, that's not all that matters.
Well, that's mainly, if the person treats you good and you love them, that's very important.
Very good.
Very important.
Well stated.
How many stars would you give it?
Well, let me go back to something. Can I go back to
you can go back.
something you said? Because as far as the movie, you talked about critics. I don't know if that's a term that I would use, but there were some things in the movie that had me kind of lost. If I can I on Keeks' takes?
Yeah, you can.
The first thing that had me lost was when they pull up and he gets into her car and he thought she was the Uber. For me personally, I don't know how you fall in love after that because it went from that to them falling in love. Let me.
Can I interject?
Well, I got lost.
When that happened, I just pictured me. That's me all day. I would be the one to let this man get in my car. He think it's
you
Uber,
would be that person.
and I would take him where he needs to go.
But I don't understand how you fall in love after that. So, and then for the second part for me in the movie was after he jumped in the car and they got to fighting and hitting each other. The next scene was they was going to fall in love.
I think they had to push the movie along.
Well, they should have told us that
because we didn't see all the conversations
they should have told
on
us
the way to where they were going.
They should have told us.
They should have told us. I can see that, but. Another question, since we're talking. Do you believe in love at first sight? Love at first sight, not months down the road.
I don't know.
You meet somebody and you're in love.
I think there's a physical attraction that we have when we see an individual, but is it called love? No, I don't think it's called love.
So you don't believe in love at first sight?
No, I don't think it's. I think physically, you can be attracted to someone's smile or someone's physical attractions. But seeing that and calling it love, I don't. I'm not saying yes or no because it's different strokes for different folks. But
I'm a hopeless romantic, and I really do believe in love at first sight. No, just looking at them. But first date, yes, I do feel like that is very possible. I didn't say in love. I said love.
I'm learning a whole lot about my.
So yes, I do feel like that's possible. And overall I thought the show. I gave it 5 stars. You didn't give it 5 stars?
Well, I got lost. Like I said, I got lost several times. I got lost because his best friend, I thought it was a guy, and turned out to be a girl. I got lost right there.
But don't you like how they slightly touched on LGBT too?
I love that
how
part.
we make they're including them.
I love that part, but I just would have liked to know from the beginning was it a girl or guy. Dang, I guess I didn't know. I just didn't know.
Excuse him, y'all.
And Eddie Murphy's. The dad, when he got on the plane, he didn't know. He said, "What's up, dude?"
But that's just how it is now. And just people just need to be more careful how they approach.
Well, I think
in judgments.
I concur with that. I think.
Yeah.
But as far as the movie goes, there was just so many things that I can understand why there was mixed reviews in regards to the movie. This being Black History Month, I think that it was a good movie, but you had to pay attention. I had to really stay focused because at times I got kind of lost.
Okay, so what would you give it?
It's Black History Month. Eddie Murphy and Mike Epps and Lauren London. And it's Black History Month. Again, it's Black History Month, y'all. I got it. What is the rating on? Like
5 stars, 5 to 1, 1 to 5. How many stars?
1 is what?
That's bad.
Oh no, I wouldn't give it bad. I would give it a 4.
So it's not a strong 4. So you give it the 4 because you had a few times in the movie that you were lost.
I like to relax when I watch. Your dad, when I go to the movies, when we go to the movies, I like to relax. I couldn't relax because I had to sit up and pay attention.
Okay. All right. So, any more takes from it?
I would say that the movie, one of the positive things that I love about the movie, you talked about how they included the LGBTQ. I like the fact that how they talked about black and white relationships. I like the fact how they included the different religious, Jewish, Muslim. I think the movie overall had a lot of positivity in today's society. And I don't want to be so political, but just coming out of this Tyree Nichols incident, just to see how everybody's working together and people just trying to come along, get together, no matter what race, religion. I like how they put all that together.
Right.
And we need more of that.
Right.
So.
I agree. It was perfect timing.
Yes.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks again, Daddy. Mayor Jones, for stopping in to do this review for me. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all.
We love y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Cut. Keeks Take. Episode 2. That's a wrap.
What shall I watch? What should I see? I know. Keeks Take has the answer for